Welcome to Pishi Bomba. My name is Claire Karatu. We are in the pneumatic kitchen, and of course, we are inviting you, our viewers, to join us on this very set and learn how to make absolutely anything. That's right. We call you and teach you step by step of any single meal, dessert, salad, you name it. Now, on today's episode, we have a very talented guest joining us. So let's find out who's joining us and what we'll be making. Now, before we jump into what we're making today, please let's welcome our very special guest, Clara Dindag. Welcome! Look at you. You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Please let our viewers know who you are.
Hello guys, my name is Clara Dinda. I am a crochet artist. As you can see, I'm always on brand. So I'm a crochet artist, a journalist as well. That's my profession. Yes. Crochet is more of a hobby that turned into a business, and I'm also an event coordinator or stroke event manager.
Let me tell you, it is such a pleasure to have you in this kitchen.
Thank you.
But also, I wanted to tell you, our viewers, everybody on set was basically just touching on this, being like, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Please tell us about this piece that you have on. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I'm a crochet artist, so we make these things by hand. Shout out to all crochet artists out there. I see you. So this piece is basically a kimono, and I made it for an event that I was hosting some few days. And because I only wore it once, I told myself the people must see it.
They must.
So I have to wear it again. And
I'm so glad that because you look absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much.
All right, Clara, thank you for joining us. Now, on today's recipe, what did you want to learn how to make?
Potato wedges, yes. Because I'm not Kikuyu, but I love waru.
Okay.
Yeah. So potato wedges, chicken breast, and maybe some coleslaw for the health factor.
For the health factor, right. It's important, isn't it? Yeah. And that's exactly what we're going to be making. So I'll take you through our ingredients. Okay. We have some ketchup, some garlic, some dried rosemary, garlic powder. That's oregano, some dried coriander from the looks of that. We have some paprika, black pepper, mayonnaise, dark soy sauce, sugar, vinegar, coleslaw ingredients. That's a carrot, sultanas, and cabbage. We've got some oil, some rosemary, which goes perfectly with the potatoes, but we'll put them very small pieces. And then we've got some potatoes and your chicken breast. Mm-hmm. Now, already I have my oil heating here, so I'm going to ask you to kindly wash your hands.
Okay.
And then we will begin. All right. Now we have our chicken here, which I usually say the most important thing is to season it. This is a very, very important part. Now you can butterfly it, which I like to do, sort of cut it into half. Then you have sort of similar pieces that you can be able to work with. I just want to make sure that most of them are butterflied, but they're not. So we'll just work with those two. This one is butterflied-ish.
So Claire,
yes,
because you're teaching me how to do this.
Yes.
I'm sure most of the people watching are like, what is butterflying?
Perfect.
What is that?
I love that you've asked that. Now, butterflying this is your cut of chicken, okay? Mm-hmm. You get it in different sizes. Some are usually very large. And if you notice, there's always a thicker side to the chicken breast, which we want to sort of reduce because it will take a longer time, and that's what tends to dry out the chicken. Okay. So that when you're cooking it, this thinner part cooks really fast, and then you have this side that you have to sort of wait to cook out. Okay. So what you do is you slit this open into half and open it like wings.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they call it butterflying it, right? So I'll do that right now just for you to see. Thank you for asking. All right, now we have our knife, which you just want to hold your chicken down. Oh yes, this is a beautiful knife.
Yeah.
And then sort of just like cut that through the center. Now, if you don't have such a wide piece to work with, then you just want to be very gentle.
Okay.
And then you just open it, and there you have butterflied your chicken.
Okay.
It's just that simple. And what you have is you have thinner, can you see that?
Yeah.
We've made sure that they're almost even all through. And so it's going to cook perfectly. Okay?
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And you just want to check the rest. Even if it's not butterflying to perfection, it's just ensuring that you have a perfect sort of even piece. Okay?
Okay.
And even if it tears, it's totally fine. Okay. You just want to even out that piece. All right, yeah, that's good. Now, the best part, let me just make sure all of them are evened out. Yeah. Otherwise, butterfly.
I'll be misusing that word.
Yeah, no, right? We're going to butterfly our chicken.
Yes.
And sometimes people put this in a Ziploc bag and then sort of just like, the way you use your tenderizer, alafu unaigonga iwe flat.
Yeah.
But that tends to break the structure of the chicken meat, I think.
Okay.
And so you have your chicken sort of falling apart. I don't want that. I need a nice structured piece of chicken.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to please season each piece with salt.
Okay.
On both sides, a generous amount.
Generous.
Now, you see?
Okay.
Generous amount.
Because be...
no. We want to make sure that we've seasoned to perfection, and then we want to give this a turn. Because once you eat, you don't need to be reaching out for the salt.
Okay.
You want the chicken to be well seasoned, and this is a very important step before always cooking your chicken.
So what's the difference between seasoning and marinating?
That's a good question. I love that. Oh, those things make me so excited. Okay, so seasoning is basically adding flavor to whatever it is. It can be potato, it can be your chicken. So adding flavor, be it the salt, be it the pepper, just making sure that you just add the flavor.
Okay.
However, marinating it is the process of sort of submerging or coating whatever it is that you want to flavor for a given period of time.
Okay.
So it's more of a time thing than anything else. The marinating process normally is a time, so either an hour plus or overnight.
When you're seasoning, you don't need to do that prior?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You do not. Have you got more questions? Please keep them coming. All right, now we need to get our potatoes going. That's enough salt. Oh my gosh, I did not stop you.
No, you told me generous.
They may be over seasoned at this point. However, we will work with them. I'll just sort of rub some of it out.
Okay.
That's
I'm just
totally
being
fine.
a good student.
You are a very, very good student. And what I'm going to ask you to do now is to grab some of this garlic powder. We're going to add our Spanish paprika, our black pepper, basically everything that we have in front of us, our dried coriander, and a little bit of so more of it should go on this, and then just a sprinkle of this.
Okay.
And then the last thing that we're going to add is the wet ingredients, which is going to be our vinegar, our soy sauce, and just a tad bit of ketchup.
Okay.
Now, I did put garlic here because I love garlic, but I'm not too sure if you like garlic.
I love garlic.
Fantastic.
It's healthy.
I love girls and love garlic, so I'm gonna just chop this up. Please go ahead and season.
So
let me get you a spoon.
Here?
Yes, just each of these pieces should have. That's not a spoon. Sorry. Thank you. And we need to wash that. There you go. Each of these pieces should have a little bit of that, so I can demonstrate one for you. You can just grab this, which we'll do it in here, which is easier. We get a little bit of that garlic powder. That's too much, but it's fine.
Then just massage it.
Yes, massage each piece to make sure that you get a little bit of everything. Okay, just straight in there.
Okay.
Thank you. And then, of course, we're gonna add in our garlic last. Fantastic.
So is this, now I'm confused, is this marinating?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. However, we're not going to keep it for an hour or overnight or
Okay.
And then I think also, now that you've even asked that, no, I think it's both, because no, I think it's both. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out in my head if seasoning is only for cooked food.
Oh, okay.
But it's not. It can also be. You can also season your raw food.
Yeah.
Chefs out there can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Because you said marination is a time thing, so
this is marination, and it would be wonderful if you kept it in the fridge for an hour.
Okay, or more.
Or more. That would make the chicken a lot better. It's just that now we don't have the time.
Okay.
So we're going to put it straight into the fire.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to add this
garlic
straight in there. I'm just gonna rub that. And then a little bit of this herbs. All right, now the process of crocheting. Please tell us how it was that you got into it. I know that she does have a friend on set as well who's also an artist like her, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
What would you I guess, advise somebody who wants to get to it and has tried and just can't get it right?
I mean,
I'm gonna add some rosemary.
okay. So for crochet is just something, just like any other skill. The more you practice, the more perfect you become at it. So when I started, I couldn't do this. I had to start with the smaller projects. And then the more you do it, the more
better you come.
Yeah, the better you
it's
become.
It's like being in the kitchen.
So,
yeah. It's an art. Bless you. It's the black pepper. That's always me in here, let me tell you. So we've got garlic on every one of them. We've got Spanish paprika on one of all of them. Now this is where people are always like, Claire, what are you doing? Why? Sugar. Okay.
You know, actually, I saw someone on TikTok saying they don't understand why people add sugar to their meats.
To balance the flavors.
Exactly.
You've got to. So we're just gonna add just a sprinkle of it just to make sure that we coat each and every piece in it. That will balance the flavor. And of course, we're adding acidity to this as well. So it's going to cut through the acidity of the vinegar. It's very necessary if you want that, oh my gosh, what is this chicken? What did you do? Taste. Exactly. Sugar or honey if you don't want to use sugar. What else can you use? Jaggery, maybe molasses. That will change the color and the flavor a little bit more. So it's up to you. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. There you go. And then what we're gonna add next is our vinegar, just a splash of it, not too much, just to add to the kick and the acidity of this dish. Sorry, I kind of, because, just want to make sure that we have a good amount. There you go. You can add lemon instead. I just like the vinegar because it doesn't dominate the chicken like lemon does. Once you put lemon, then you know this is lemon chicken. Okay. Right, but vinegar just subtly gives it that acidity that you'd like. And then we're going to drizzle for color because we've added a lot of salt, not too much. Some of that generosity. Some of that soy sauce as well in there. Now, I love the fact that you've really gotten in there and rubbed it all. Thank you so much. You've done such a good job. And look at the color.
It looks amazing.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, now we've cleared over here. We've got our oil, which I've switched off for just a bit. Please allow me to dunk some of these potatoes for you in the oil. And I'm going to ask you to come closer with the chicken as I switch on the heat. Now, we've placed some oil in this pan. We want it extra, extra hot so that you can sear it on high heat and lock in the juices. We don't want to dry chicken here. Okay. And then we're going to do 2 at a time so that we don't cool down the pan. Alafu ianze kutoa maji yake. We want that water to be retained in the chicken.
So we wait for this oil
to get hot. Yes. All right. Now I'm going to add the potatoes into our frying oil. Now some people pre-boil it before.
I do that.
We pre-boil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you can just fry it after. It's not a must. You can just lazy cooking.
What's the difference between deep fried potatoes and air fried potatoes? Because I prefer air fried.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, it's just basically the quantity of oil.
No,
it's a healthier option.
Yeah,
but
that's how I lie to myself. I'm eating
healthy. No, it's not lying to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's healthier than deep frying. So.
But the taste is different.
It is.
The deep fried one
is way
really
better.
Good.
Yeah, everything tastes better deep fried. Oh, it's so unfair. But it's like, let's find ways of making it healthy but delicious. Yeah. So like when you're air frying it, then marinate it.
Yeah. Potatoes are marinated?
Yes. Oh, seasoned.
Seasoned. Okay, yeah.
Well, when I'm saying marinated is like coat it in whatever spices that you want and let it sit so that it just sips into the potato completely. Right? Yeah. You see, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is marination only for meat? Is it?
I guess.
I don't know. Is it? In fact, that's a good question to ask our audience. Maybe we can ask you guys at home. Is marination a process only for meat? All right, now our pan is pretty much heating up. I will demonstrate just one.
Okay.
And one thing that I always tell our viewers is you always want to place it away so that whatever splatter of oil splashes that side. Okay. So when you place the chicken, away from you. Okay, you can place just one. Okay. Just one more.
Hope I don't burn myself.
You'll be good. You'll be good. There you go. Away. Yes. Well done. Well done. All right. Now we are going to let that cook on both sides. Our potatoes are also just going to deep fry to perfection. Meanwhile, we're going to go on a short break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Pishi Bomba. We have been in the kitchen with Clara Dinda. Now, Clara, so far, what have we done? That's right.
Potato wedges.
Yes, potato wedges of some sort. They're like chunky ones.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start taking this out. I'm going to ask you to take out the chicken, please. Now, these have browned, which you had something that you wanted to ask me.
I was asking what's the reason, because I see some people, especially when I'm watching tutorials, people advise you double fry your potatoes. What's the advantage of that?
The advantage is a super crispy potato.
Oh, okay.
So double frying sort of lets them cool down a little bit, and then you fry it again, which is it's almost like a shock factor that makes the potato extra crispy.
Okay.
However, I feel like for potato wedges, we want a little bit of mush and a little bit of crisp. I don't know what you feel about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna double fry them. I don't want to dry them out completely. I'm just gonna serve them as is. Okay. Our chicken is ready, and now we're going to move to making our very quick coleslaw. But before that, immediately I take this out of the oil. Sorry, we just forgot one ingredient. Let me just get. We are going to season them.
Season, not marinate.
Season them. Hold on. Okay, so the first thing I would like you to do is pour a little bit of salt on that.
Generosity?
No, no generosity, just a sprinkle.
Okay.
Just a sprinkle. You can add a little bit more. Perfect. And then I'm going to get you a spoon so that we can add some of the black pepper. Actually, just a little. Can I do this for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then just a smudge of this black pepper. Not so much. I like to add a little bit of the garlic powder as well. You can never go wrong with garlic powder. And basically what we're making is our own seasoning. I wish I had a little bit of icing sugar. It would have been perfect. I don't want to use the granules.
Oh, okay.
Because you bite into sugar.
Oh, that also helps in potatoes.
It helps with the flavor balance.
Yes, I'm learning.
Yeah. It helps with every time you add sugar, it will balance. And you're going to taste this chicken and tell me what you think. Okay? And I'm going to add a little bit of that dried coriander as well. And a little bit of our oregano straight in there. All right? I'm going to ask you to give that a toss. There you go. Just toss it. Don't be shy. Just toss it completely.
I don't want to break this.
No, you can't break it. Just toss it. It's perfectly fine. Perfect. And what that does is it gives you that perfect bite of potato. You don't want to have a bland potato. You want to have, it smells fantastic. Sorry, you can never go wrong with, keep tossing. There you go. There you go. I just wanted to add a little bit more of that garlic, a little bit more of that Spanish paprika just for the color. And then, of course, we had some salt somewhere. Where did it disappear? Yeah. As you toss, I'm just going to make sure that I sprinkle just the last touch of seasoning. Perfect.
Ooh, they look good, and I'm sure
they're going to taste
so good.
Oh, I cannot. You can just place that there. Thank you.
Okay.
Now the coleslaw. Okay, you said you wanted a little bit of health.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to not put all of it because of the carrot quantity.
Okay.
Just put half of the cabbage. Now, this is cleaned cabbage. We wanted to make sure that we've cleaned it to perfection. That's perfect. And then add the carrots in there as well.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay.
Perfect. We're going to add a smudge of just some sprinkle of salt. Very, very little.
Okay.
Just a bit. Straight in there. Perfect. And because of the fact some people add sugar into their coleslaw, not a must. I'm going to add just a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. But because of the fact, do you mind sultanas in your coleslaw?
No.
Okay. Some people don't like the sultanas. I know my husband does not like dried fruit in his vegetables. So, but I love the fact that it adds a nice kick of sweetness in there. And then, of course, our very wonderful mayo. Straight in there. Please give this a mix. Okay. There you go, ma'am. It's all you, boo. Everything well combined. Make sure that it's all coated in that perfect, what is it called? Mayo. I'm going to add just a little bit more. You see why I was telling you to put half because the carrots were very few. In fact, that's perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more of the mayo. Do we? Do we need? No, we don't need. Okay. And we're going to clear here and plate. All right, now comes the moment of plating. So I'm gonna ask you to first start with some potatoes, as much as you'd like. You can use your fork if you'd like.
Okay.
Or whichever. Just pour. You can pour it straight into. Yeah, I can help you.
Yeah, this is easier.
Yeah, there you go. That's okay.
Yeah, that's enough. Sure. Yeah. Okay. We're checking our waistline.
I was going to pour all of it on the nini. What, girl? What waist? Get out of here. You look beautiful. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a very well cooked. I love the fact that they've been resting, so it's going to be perfect. I want a side that's not as what is it called? Seared. Why is my mouth watery? Sorry. It smells wonderful in here. Like the chicken just smells amazing.
It really
and
does.
I say we give you 2 pieces because why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah, the waistline can wait.
Yes. And then, of course, please serve yourself some of that salad.
Okay.
Moment of truth, because you made a salad, girl.
I did.
You mixed it well. Put as much or as little as you'd like.
Okay.
Perfect. And there you have it. You have a nice, simple meal that is quick, delicious, tasty. And I was telling her earlier on, we can just finish it off with a nice touch of some ketchup. I was telling her earlier on that the fun thing about this chicken is if you don't finish it, you can put it aside, have that on
For breakfast, it's a sandwich.
exactly for salads.
Yes.
Put it, or like you said, sandwich. However, or burger. You know, you can just pop that into some buns and put some of this coleslaw that you've also made, a little bit of pickles, and you have a perfect burger.
Yeah.
Before you get to tasting, I'd like you to tell our viewers just your journey in terms of getting to doing journalism, finding this passion that you now have with your partner in the company. Fantastic. And now being able to put out such wonderful pieces.
Yeah. So where I studied journalism in campus 4 years straight. And you know, because I was in Daystar University, I had this mentality that when I go out there, the job is going to be waiting for me. Shock on me. I graduated, I waited year 1, year 2, nothing.
Great.
But because, you know, the idleness and you start feeling sorry for yourself and social media pressure, when you just go to social media, everybody else seems to be winning except from you. So I decided, you know what? I remembered I actually have this skill because my mom taught me how to crochet. Nakumbuka kitambo wa mama walikuwa nashona vitambaa za viti.
Yes.
So I used to see my mom doing that and I told her to show me. So during that period, instead of feeling sorry for myself and to just get my mind off social media and just thinking about where am I going to get a job, I decided to start crocheting and I learned how to crochet. And let's just say it's been a beautiful journey. I wasn't this perfect. Actually, what helped me is the social media I was running away from.
Yes.
So after some time, after I had kind of become perfect, I decided to put my work out there on social media. And just a certain video went viral and my life has never been the same since.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. And again, they're absolutely beautiful.
Oh, and I forgot
Beautiful
to mention,
pieces. Yes.
now we even have crochet events. Just last Saturday, we had like a very big crochet hangout. So if you're a crochet artist out there, we have a community and we would really want you to be a part of a community. So you can inbox me on my Instagram and all my socials at Ndinda, and I will be more than glad to welcome you to our community so that you can feel like you have people who understand whatever it is that you're doing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I join this as a beginner?
Oh,
and no
yes.
clue.
Yes.
Do you get training whilst in the
Yes,
community?
yes,
Fantastic.
you do. And also, if you're not maybe a crochet artist, but you fancy, you see the way you saw me and you're like, wow.
Yes.
You can also attend our events because we also, in our community, we help other crochet artists because most of them, this is how they make their money.
Okay.
So people exhibit their stuff and you get to see, you think I'm talented, you haven't seen half of talent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So people showcase their stuff, people have their stuff they're selling.
Yes.
And if you just like handmade stuff, something unique, you know, you won't walk into a supermarket and see someone with the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll find all those things there when we are having our events.
That is so fantastic. And I'm good on you for creating this community. I think it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And it's also good to keep the young busy doing something other than,
absolutely.
you know, screen rotting.
Yeah,
right?
I decided because now I'm kind of I got some recognition, and I understand how it feels like to be in a position where people don't notice you. So I have 2 girls that I mentor.
Oh,
Can I shout them out?
Yes, please.
So Crochet by Dion. Dion is talented. So Crochet by Dion is one. I call them my ducklings.
Yes.
And we have one of them is here on set with me. She's called Sandra. Strings Attached by Sandra. Please go check them out, follow them, and promote my girls out there.
Please do, please, because this pieces, I'm telling you, it's probably not, the screen is probably not doing justice.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. All right, please go ahead and try your chicken.
The moment of truth.
The
moment
moment
I
of
have been
truth.
waiting for. This is so good.
You did it. You made it. Well
I
done.
thought I'm the baddest chef. Mine comes nothing close to this.
No. You did that. So you are the baddest chef.
Thank you, Claire.
You're welcome. You did that, babes. Imagine it was you. You're the one who marinated it, aren't you? You're the one who made sure you've rubbed all that seasoning in there to perfection.
Yeah.
So well done.
And before I actually forget, as I'm enjoying this, I want to shout out my partner in the Hooked on Fun. The Hooked on Fun is the crochet event that we host. Marion, wherever you are, I love you so much, and you are as delicious as this chicken.
Boom. No, honestly, I really appreciate, because this is such a special, I guess for me, because of how often I make it, it's just a very special meal. And thank you so much for requesting and for gracing our set with your presence. It's just been an absolute joy.
This is so good.
Thank you. Please enjoy. The potato is seasoned.
Seasoned.
A bit mushy, a bit crunchy.
I love it.
Good.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Enjoy completely. I'm going to let her continue with that meal. But that's it for today here on Pishi Bomba. Thank you so much to Pneumatic, and of course, happy cooking. Bye. Ulikuwa umefungua. Kunayo kwa kitchen. And guess what? We don't have seasoning. Hakuna chumvi. Chumvi. And so if I don't have such a our knives are embarrassing us. Huh? Nini? No. Send us an inbox in WhatsApp. Editor, please remove that part. Thank you. Because we don't have a WhatsApp number.